The G.D.I's unlikely evolution across its history means the organization has existed in a variety of different forms. When it was first established on October 12, 1995, it was limited to a single combined arms battle group operating under the authority of the United Nations and led by a single brigadier general. It had become something more akin to a unified worldwide military, completely absorbing the former national armed forces it was initially intended only to support. The continued degradation of Earth's environment and the collapse of the international system forced the United Nations to repeatedly expand the G.D.I's mandate until it had achieved the political, economic, scientific, and military unification of Earth's nations. In this form, the G.D.I had transitioned from a multinational task force to an emergency military government. Military institutions were merged with UN divisions to form a provisional executive branch, headed first by the United Nations Security Council, and later by a council of directors once the last remnants of the UN were dissolved. While outwardly dedicated to protecting the civil liberties and political freedom of its citizens, the G.D.I was forced by the Tiberium crisis to operate without an established legislative branch or standardized judicial system. Instead, the organization relied upon a unique form of martial law, with local military commanders granted the authority to make both military and political decisions. Highly militarized, the Global Defense Initiative embraces a doctrine focused on technological sophistication, overwhelming force projection, and a combined arms approach. Through the use of heavy tanks and mechanized walkers, G.D.I forces can break through enemy formations while supported in the air by the legendary Orca series VTOL aircraft. The pinnacle of G.D.I military technology is the ion cannon, a space-based weapon of mass destruction capable of destroying targets with pinpoint accuracy. As screen technology has been reverse-engineered, the Global Defense Initiative has increasingly deployed stratospheric aircraft, the first step in what will likely become an orbital navy. Through the triumphs of its military forces has come the opportunity to finally restore the liberty and freedom that the G.D.I fought so hard to defend.